I was watching television earlier today, and many of the advertisements that appeared, whether they be for a fast food restaurant, some new product that is being promoted, or some store just of general appliances. And I noticed that many of the things being promoted, I oftentimes see online in ads that are on news websites or any other type of websites, such as YouTube. Uh, and it kind of got me to think, when people go out and they buy these ads to promote their products on various cable networks, is it out of a belief that it will actually gear their product toward more people, or just a willingness to exercise things that in the past worked while not necessarily looking at what might be more effective in the current era? Now, there's been some data that suggests that when a lot of these candidates run for office and they run those TV ads, they generally don't do much in the way of promoting their ideas and policies. And actually, I think that has some merit to it because 3 years ago, rather, when we had the last California gubernatorial race, I think his name was Kashkari, I'm probably wrong. The Republican candidate put out ads on television where he was talking about the incumbent Governor Brown's record and how he had done all of these egregious acts as governor, and how he himself would be better off than what we currently had. And one could make the argument, well, since this is a blue state, that more than anything else probably saw to Kashkari, if I'm getting his name correct, losing the election. And that might be true, but it also should say that you have to ask yourself, what was the good of him buying that TV ad? You know, I think back to his campaign and many other campaigns we've had across my state and just nationally, obviously the presidential election last year. And there's this overwhelming use of advertisements that I really don't understand the purpose of in the current era. If they're aired on TV, that's where I have a problem. If they're online, okay, that makes sense. People are switching over to this medium more and more. But they're put in a place where, because a lot of these candidates now are saying they want the millennial vote and they want the new generation. Well, the new generation's not watching television like they used to. The new generation is moving away from the norms of the past generation. It's kind of a thing where every 70 or 80 years we kind of transition from one thing to another. You know, before TV, you had radio. Before radio, you had telegram and newspapers and various things of that nature. So it goes hand in hand with that, but it also says, are we unwilling to recognize that an era has come and passed? You know, television era, while I'd like to still see it in use because I like the idea of just having something in the room that kind of adds to its livelihood that we can all check out that's of a certain size, I can admit that its heyday is probably in the past. As more people become used to just using devices they can hold, or going around and making usage of other things and appliances that don't necessarily take up some large space and are portable and can carry out many of the same tasks and more. So, we'll talk about that later. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I'll have something up tomorrow, definitely in relation to another topic. I just wanted to kind of discuss that and see if that makes any sense. I will possibly address what is being stated right here tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.